Christina's about to go to Ulta right now, and I'm just gonna be in the car, but I want to update you on my week. Let me just put on a little bit of lip gloss before I tell you. And I'm so excited to tell you because it's just, life is not what you expect it to be. Seriously, like, I'm so done with this mentality of like the grass is always greener. So basically this week I went back to work. I work as a flight attendant for a private company, and I was not really looking forward to going back because obviously work is work. But when I started work, I was like, no, I really needed this. Like, I really needed this because I was on standby for like 6 weeks. I have barely flown all summer, and I still had to like be around the area on my duty days because I was on standby, so they could call me at any time. And the thing I told myself I was gonna do, like when it came to content, was finish editing my Italy content and finish my Italy guide and just do all these things for my travel page, right? And it's so funny because I watched the video and she was talking about this theory that like if you give someone a whole semester to write an essay, it's going to take them a whole semester to write it. If you give them a weekend to write the essay, it's going to take them the weekend to write the essay, that same essay. And that's exactly what happened to me. I gave myself all this time to edit this content and I barely did anything. And then the moment I start working, I'm like trying to find pockets of time to like create content, to edit, to do all the things I said I was gonna do. And I'm just that type of person who needs structure in my life, like external structure. Like I need someone to tell me like, hey, like I needed to be here at this time. Like I just need to, you know, be that person who's like clocking in. And this job is so perfect for me because I just have, like, I work 1 week and then I'm off 1 week. So I love my schedule. But that 1 week that I'm working, like I definitely needed that because when I was a freelancer and I did that for a few months, I honestly did not do as much as I should have because I had all this time to do it. And then it just didn't work out because I was trying to build a freelancing business. So I feel like if I'm not going to work a job, I can only do that if I've already made it. Because if I'm trying to build something, I've done it before and I just cannot do it unless I have some sort of external structure. And I just come to a realization that like I just need it. Like, and I never thought I did. Like I never thought I really wanted that. And it's crazy because I've always hated my jobs, or I guess I didn't hate every single job, but I never loved all of, you know, I didn't love them. And I'm just realizing now that like the best creators sometimes, or most times, are working 9 to 5. And it's because we are human beings that were created to work. And if you don't like your job, it's not that you never want to work a 9 to 5, you never want to work a job again. It's that you need to find a job that you love. You need to find a job that doesn't feel like a job. And now that I have a job that I do love, I realize that it actually is such a blessing that I have this job, because now I can do my I can practice creativity, make my videos without all this pressure. And like, it just works better this way. During this like summer where I barely was flying, I was waking up so late. I was waking up like 11, 12, or 1, getting out of bed. And I felt like crap because I'm like, why am I waking up so late? And, you know, I still had like a morning routine. I would do things. I would do like, you know, things here and there. But I hated that feeling of like regret. Like, damn, where did the morning go? And I told my psychiatrist this, and he was like, are you depressed? And honestly, I told him like, I'm not depressed, but when I don't have something that if I don't have a place that I need to be, like I'm not gonna get out. I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna get out of my bed because I'm like, for what? And it's not like in a depressive way. It's like I don't have a motivating factor to, like, if I can just lay in my bed, I am. Like, why do I need to get up? And I hate that feeling. Like, I really do. And so having the ability to be like, hey, I need to be at work at 9 a.m. or I'm gonna get fired, like, that's a motivating factor. Like, or if I have a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m., that's a motivating factor. But if I have nothing to do, like, I'm just gonna stay in bed, and I hate that. And I just don't have, like, I just know myself. I'm not gonna lie to myself and be like, yeah, I have that discipline to just wake up and just do things and just to live, a beautiful life and create content and edit my videos and do all the things that I said I was gonna do. And like, maybe it's partly because of the ADHD and I'm back on my medication, because like I said, I'm entering this busy season of the holidays and I just have so many things I want to do, and it's all great things and I'm so excited, but it's just weird. And that's just like the realization I had this week, is that I'm someone who needs to have a job that they love while I'm building like my dream business. And like, I have friends who are full-time entrepreneurs, and I have friends who work the 9 to 5, and like, to each their own. But I am someone who needs that external structure to function, because I can't build something purely out of just like my own discipline and motivation, because that is a roller coaster of a ride. Like, I really do need some outside help. And it honestly was about just finding the right job for me. And that was honestly the answer. So just wanted to update you guys on that, because I've just been having so much fun at work, and just having, like, if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, I post about, being a private flight attendant. This has been so fun. I'm still trying to figure out like what I'm doing, what my content's looking like, what I'm doing. But it's just been such a fun journey, especially now that I don't have to rely on like trying to make money and having all this pressure. And that's why now I'm like, team, have a good job that you love, and then also build what you want to build, but don't put that pressure on you. And it's just been great. It honestly has been great. It's been a long journey, but I'm so happy with where I'm at. And I was just telling my friend Christina how last year we had both read the 4-Hour Workweek, and we made our lifestyle design. I need a better thing. Okay. We're talking about our lifestyle design, and I told her, I'm like, do you remember when I said I wanted to stay in the US for 2 months and then travel somewhere, relocate for a month, and like learn jiu-jitsu in Brazil, and then come back for 2 months, be with family, edit my content, post, and then another month, on the 3rd month, relocate and like do kung fu in China, and then come back and just repeat it. And every month I just do something new. And it's crazy that like now I kind of live that on a smaller scale, because I get to travel. Like, I'm going to South Korea and China, but right now I'm on my like regular, just working, stay at home and edit my Italy content. And I went to my dad's house and spent time with family. I'm working, and then I'm going to go to China for 3 weeks, get all this content stuff, and then for the next 2 months I'm going to edit that content, work, be with family, be with friends, and then I get to travel again. And honestly, it's like the perfect balance. And I'm just so happy. Like, really, like, you guys got to write down your goals, write down your lifestyle design, write down what you want your life to look like, because you never know. Like, it's just amazing, like, what can happen in just a couple of years. Like, my life completely changed because I really put God first, and I asked him, like, can you please help me? Like, what am I doing? But honestly, just like writing things down and knowing like what you want as well, because once you delight yourself in the Lord first, he will give you the desires of your heart. So get that journal out, start writing. What do you want your dream life to be? Like, I'm such a believer of like vision boards and journaling and all of that stuff, because when you're intentional with your life, that's how you get the life of your dreams. That's how you get the life that you want. Like, you don't want to be someone who's passive and letting life happen to them. You want to take a little bit of control and create visually, and think about like, how do I want my schedule to look like? What do I want to do? Like, how do I want to live my life? Because it's your life. So how are you going to live your life? Don't let anyone take that away from you. And just like, keep working, keep doing your thing. And I'm here to support you. And please comment down below, like, where are you watching from? What are your goals for the end of the year? And I'm just like so excited because I forgot to mention, but if you have been watching the last few videos, you know I'm in a season of harvesting my blessings. And so I've just been creating content on that. And this week, it's really just been a blessing. and just a great feeling to know that like I just had this like revelation, like holy moly, like I'm actually living the life of my dreams. Like it's amazing. So thank you guys for supporting, and if you've been watching for a while, I'm really glad that you're here. I'm really glad that you watch my videos and are just following along the journey of life. It's been fun, and I hope it's encouraging as well. So it can be a really tough journey, like doing something for so long. Like I've always wanted to be a content creator since I was in high school, which was 10 years ago. And I've had all these different jobs. Like I went to college, I've been creating content, I've always wanted to be a travel creator, and life has just been lifing. And I've always been, you know, kind of upset that like it took a while, but like I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly, because slow success builds character and fast success builds ego, and God's timing is perfect, and he's not going to give you anything you can't handle. I had a viral video once and I got so overwhelmed, and it's just like God's just like, bro, that's like, it's probably why you're not a very viral famous creator, because you can't handle, like, you put people's opinions on a pedestal. So how are you going to be a creator if you care so much? Like, you have to have some sort of detachment. Like, if you get hate comments, like, what are you going to do? Like, if people praise you, are you going to, you know, get a big head? Like, I read a verse in the Bible that said something along the lines of like, I will not give you what you cannot handle. And I always thought that was something people would say, like some, like, you know, feel good quote, but no, it's actually in there in the Bible. And he really will not give you something that you cannot handle. So if I can't have 1 million followers, then thank God I can't, because he knows I can't deal with that. I can't deal with like everyone's opinions and everyone, you know, making reaction videos or talking about me. Like, God knows exactly what I need. He knows exactly when I need it. And I will be content with that. And I will be joyful. And Christina is back. You want to say hi? Any words of wisdom for this week?
Don't keep Chick-fil-A bags in your car.
Bruh.
What wisdom? Any wisdom?
Anything you want to say?
Stop being perfect.
Oh yes, we were just talking about
Yeah,
that.
death to perfectionism. Okay?
Death to perfectionism.
Yes, because the less perfect you are, the more successful you'll be.
Yeah, we were just talking about it at the coffee shop today. We were talking about content and how we sometimes feel the need to be so perfect.
Exactly.
And in reality, it's like, if we examine like who we follow and why we subscribe to people, it's because they show their imperfections. Mm-hmm. And that's how I connect to real people.
Yeah, you laugh at their quirks, their weirdness, the little things that they do. So rememberable.
Exactly. So this week we're gonna challenge ourselves to just post content and not think so much. Like, why are we thinking so much?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not that serious, and it shouldn't be that serious. Content, like, should be fun, should be somewhere where we can connect with people. And we just live in a society where like we are all thinking way too much about this, and it's actually really silly.
Yeah,
it's silly.
I need your camera.
Yeah,
the iPhone 17. I need that.
Yeah, it's
nice.
great, right? I deserved it, because honestly, before this phone, I have the iPhone 12. So
how long you had it for?
Literally forever. We're on the 17 now. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.